Can you open it? I don't know.
Hello, I'm Ryan Helquist, playing the part of Ryan.
The other way, the other way.
And I'm Corsica Wilson, playing Callie.
And I'm Ryan Bartley, I play Jamie.
And here we are where we left off, episode 1, kind of tracing it back a little bit.
In the scripts that we have, this is still episode 1. But Dan decided to do the cliffhanger after the fact.
Get you back into it.
Yeah.
Great cliffhanger, too. We talk so much about barrels.
Got it.
Reminded me of Breaking Bad a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
The barrels.
Dun dun
But
dun.
nothing's there. Yet.
Such a clean barrel. No, I'm not okay.
Bum, 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 bum. It's a very catchy, I love this. It's music composed by Mike Meehan. And,
Who also did Claire.
That's right.
Yeah.
Actually.
And I get asked a lot of people tell me, "Oh, I love the titles on the
Titles
show."
are so cool.
And I was like, "Oh, thanks." I obviously had nothing to do with it. But,
Yeah, right.
The titles, by the way, were done by Andy Wilkinson. He did the opening title design.
And he did the titles for Claire as well?
Yeah, and we
Dan's
haven't.
first feature.
Yeah, for Claire, right? And we haven't met him, but hello, Andy. Thank you very much for the beautiful title.
You'll see,
Oh wait, this is my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Even in the script, like cracking. I think this is so funny.
This was.
It's just
hilarious.
so real, you know. It's just like making fun of each other.
I actually wasn't here for this, like the reactions that you hear Jamie giving. We were waiting for Corsica, but
On my
her
bu- I
bus
was
her
on the
bus was
bus.
delayed.
Yeah.
And eventually they just released me because they really didn't need me on camera. So I went into the car.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I went into the car with David, our producer, and he just recorded me reacting. Just, random reactions, giggles, whatever. And so that was kind of funny.
Did you get to watch the footage?
No, because it wasn't done
before.
yet.
Oh, right.
We were waiting for Corsica, and
That's right, I
then
know you recorded before.
yeah, I was on another set earlier that day, and so I had been awake for like 16 hours or something, and they just felt
man.
bad for me. So they just cut me loose.
Good.
That's
Yeah,
one
I
of
had a
the-
lot of fun improvising different things for that.
It was one of the only times actually that I was reacting to nothing. Usually, even though I'm not on camera, I am there, standing right behind the cinematographer.
And I love the progression of your skill set on the as far as
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie's skill sets of producing and listening to the
I
sound.
think that's another
recording.
show of Austin's skill too, because sometimes she would be too good, and then she'd have to almost play to
Right.
remember that you were
she's
filming.
making camera choices as a character and always having to shorten a little bit. Austin's
Yeah.
pretty tall.
Yeah, that's true.
Would
She
have
is
to
really
shorten
tall.
down for
I'm
Jamie.
very small. But she does a great job at motivating the camera.
No, that's not even possible. You haven't-
Also, in this scene, you don't see it for very long because I'm not on camera for very long, but I was wearing a Vampires shirt. Vampires is another web series. You can look it up on YouTube that Austin, our cinematographer, did, and our director, Dan asked.
Maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe we can take it down. I mean, you said the cult was disbanded, right? So,
Someone painted death to pigs on my door. How is that not a big deal?
are you okay?
No, I'm
There's a
not
great
okay.
like camera
hit you
a
a
lot of
lot.
focusing too. Yeah, that was fun. This look right here.
I love that
So
look.
perfectly
Yeah.
timed,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then she's got to focus on the two in the back. It's this
It
beautiful
seems so
dance.
smooth.
Yeah.
But that was so practiced.
Yeah, very choreographed cinematography, even though it looks like it's done on the fly.
Yeah.
It's an expensive door.
It almost seems like Callie's already manipulating him a little bit. Do you think
He always
do you think she was
jumps in
starting
there
at this point, or
to appease.
That's just called flirting, Ryan.
oh okay.
You need to learn the ways of women. Colin always tries to pacify the situation too. Every time I'm upset, he makes
There
sure.
was a version of this where Ryan and I were reacting to them, and we recorded some little like audio of me and him fighting over the headphones, trying
Yeah.
to listen.
Oh,
To
that's
spy.
and
funny.
it
Yeah.
did not make it in.
We could probably dig some more money in for you.
Do you think Callie is into Colin at this point?
I think so. I think she's the trust is starting to form, and I think in that having the isolated trust there in the whole situation
Yeah.
kind of creates that, you know, that romantic.
Thank you.
Goes in for the hug.
Look at this look. Yeah.
Doing the work.
Jesus. Holy shit.
This is actually pretty shocking to see. I mean, you know, like if that was your door coming home,
Yeah.
that'd be
It's terrifying.
pretty terrifying. And it's such a personal thing. It's your front door, you know. Dan and David did a great job of removing the actual door, getting a new door, or I don't know if that was an old door or how they got that, but they painted the whole thing.
The drip.
And then put their painted prop door
Back into the spot.
into the spot, so it looked like it was right in place. But it actually didn't. If I remember correctly, it didn't quite fit.
Yeah, they had to saw it in.
Yeah. So it was a big feat.
I love
putting
this
that
moment
together.
too.
This is
It's
really cool.
Feels so. It's just kind of caught in the moment.
And this is so interesting because Corsica wasn't there. This is a totally different location, made to look like the same location as this that we're seeing.
Yeah, it was
now.
a totally different day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it gives you the
It
feeling that you're there in the
fits
scene.
seamlessly.
Right.
No matter what, huh? We look like a couple jackasses.
Really hard to scrub off. Love it.
All right. Well, thank you very much for listening. We have more commentary if you subscribe to Ellie McCobb YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Twitter, Ellie McCobb TV, and on Facebook as well.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.